know of any other women that are regular shooters from a helicopter or that work with their husband. I don't really know anybody that does what Bob and I do with a helicopter. I know there are a lot of stringers around. The big hope in every day when you get up is that it's going to be the day where you get a really neat story, a really exciting story. I don't know if I think every day that I'm going to get the big story, but I hope every day that I'm going to get something that's at least fun, like maybe a big fire or maybe a rescue.
We specialize in breaking news, and we scoop our competition. And that's really the purpose of having a helicopter, because we can get there quickly at 150 miles an hour. We can be over anywhere in Los Angeles in minutes and come up with the fire.
One of our recent coups, I would say, is the LAX plane crash.
They threw all the members of the news media out, but we were able to stay there because we had a night sunlight and we were part of the rescue effort. And we were able to televise those pictures to 102 different countries on live television. We had the Madonna wedding, and we shot all those great pictures of the Madonna wedding. We scooped Phil Ramey, who's the foremost paparazzi right now. We scooped him. We had better still photos. So that's pretty much what we do.
If you have any kind of a sense of adventure, it's a terrific job.
I was a graduate student in philosophy, which doesn't really lend itself to doing much in the real world. So I quit. And around that time I met Bob, and he was a medical student that was bored with medical school. And we both decided to try news photography.
Working with Marika is a lot of fun. We have been married 12 years, and through 12 years of marriage,
13.
We've had actually 26,000 fights, 14,000 fist fights, 2 kids, and we've gone through about 9 cars.
A typical day, I get up in the morning, take the kids to school, and get my gear together and head down to the airport to wait for something to happen. We usually go up 2 or 3 times a day on various stories, and typical day we'll be able to leave around 6 in time to get home, relieve the housekeeper, and take the kids out to dinner. Generally what will happen is somewhere along the line something will happen to screw that up.
Well, the problem with being married to the person you work with is you can't really come home and complain about your boss. Now, he doesn't want to hear me complain about how rough he was to me, and I don't want to hear him complain about what a dimwit I am and how many things I forgot to do.
You have your scanner going?
Yeah. She's right here on the map. We don't really have a life away from our work, unfortunately. We always seem to be wired into some radio or another, waiting for something to happen.
Trained around 57 to left hand.
Right open? When something happens, you don't want to miss something, let's put it that way. You get hooked on the adrenaline. Anybody who's in news will tell you that once you've been in news for a while, it's really hard to get away from being on the edge, knowing exactly
started, we had no money and couldn't afford any cameras. Now we have cameras and no money.
No life.
Of course, we had no life back then either.
All right.
We have fuel. We are ready to go if we have a story tonight. We have everything we need.
Big heavy flames coming from over there.
Who saw this, Larry?
Larry.
We got a major, probably a refinery fire over there. Doesn't drive the location. A lot of smoke being put out right now, so we gotta get rolling.
Something happened here. Something happened.
Taking a look at it, John.
And what they're going to say is it's nothing but usual burn off. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's an explosion over here. Oh! Something's not kosher, right? But they won't admit it. That automatically shut that plume down. There's a guy backing the hell out of there. There it goes again. You getting it? Huh? I think it's a story. Anytime you put that much pollution in the air and have a fire like that, I think it's a story. Whether or not they can do something with it, that's another story.
So 6:30, we should have been picking up the kids about now. So if I get back down to the ground, I might be able to call and have someone watch them for about 20 minutes this Friday. I like the fact that I do something that women don't ordinarily do for my daughter's sake, because I want her to grow up thinking that she can do anything.
Is this the oil spill too? This is the refinery fire. The refinery fire and the search for the missing airplane. Okay, tell them to take. I'll call them, but I don't know what they're going to say about this fire, but it looks terrific. Does it? And they might say it's nothing, but tell them to look at it. Are you getting some? No, it's pretty much got it under control now. But tell them to look at it, because if they just listen to the oil company, they might say, "Oh, it's no story." They may want to look at it and make sure. Okay? Okay, thanks. What's your name? Nancy. Oh, nice to meet you. Okay, Marisa. Service, huh? Bob? How was KCOP? He drove him up to pick up the tape.
We're so friendly here, too.
Nice. They really are great.
Way better than that other one. What was it, California Aviation?
I gotta call the house and see if, I think Shauna was there. Maybe she's still there.
Okay.
I'm trying to call my kids. Actually, I'm trying to, in my limited Spanish, speak to the housekeeper. Figure out whether she wants to call my little neighbor babysitter to come over for a few minutes so she can make her 7 o'clock bus, or she wants to wait till I get back. And I'm running out of battery time. And I guess she's trying to call me back. I better go over to the office and call. That's life.